Oklahoma, Tennessee, Boomer Sooner, Rocky Top. The kick is high, away, end over end and deep. Alex Ross lets it sail over his head and through the end zone. It's a touchback. For the football, Ty Darlington gives it to him. It's a roll right, play action. Mayfield looking, throws fairly deep. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. The snap. It is a handoff to P. Ryan up the middle, has a hole across the 30, bowling his way to the 35-yard line, a first down. 11 yards on the first carry of the night for Samaje P. Ryan. Well, that's a good sign. Sooners go quickly. Again, the snap. Mayfield will hand to P. Ryan again. This time he can't find a hole over the left side. He's stacked up and stopped for a loss of 1. Snap. Mayfield will fake a handoff, looks left, throws across the middle. It is caught at midfield. D.D. Westbrook is down on the tee. A first down, Sooners at the 50-yard line. P. Ryan, the running back. Handoff. P. Ryan trying to get over the left side and can't. There's the snap. Mayfield fakes a handoff, throws quickly, in and out of the hands. Intercepted! Dobbs in the shotgun. He hands it off to Hurd up the middle, who is met and tackled immediately by Devontae Bond. Left of Dobbs. It is a keeper by Dobbs, left side, all kinds of room. 45-40, breaks a tackle and dives to the Sooner 35-yard line. Tight end left, back to pass. Dobbs looking left, flushed right, has time, has room, still looking, pump fake, now throws late, incomplete, broken up. Great coverage by Stevie Parker. Bama transfer. Sooners show blitz, back to pass. Dobbs throws left side, caught across the middle, 25-yard line, and down there, it's Jonathan Johnson. Running back, the snap. Dobbs will keep it, throws right side, caught at the 26. That's Johnson again, trying to get outside. He breaks a tackle, then he's banged out by Ahmad Thomas. 2nd and 2. Dobbs back to pass, throws right side, nearly intercepted. Oh, Devontae Bond in coverage. 2 from the 17. Snap. Dobbs will hand it, sweeping left side. Hurd trying to get to the corner. He's got the first down. 15 to the 10. Banged out of bounds by Stryker before the 5-yard line. In goal. Snap. Dobbs. He'll hand it to Hurd. Right side. Tries to bounce it outside. Sooners are there. Forcing him to the sidelines. Jousting, and he's out of bounds. 7. Pistol formation. Snap. Play action. Dobbs throws right side. Deflected. Wolf caught it. Reaches for the end zone. Is he there?
No.
He is out of bounds at the 1. Dobbs. Snap. Handoff Kamara up the middle. He's stacked up. Hit sideways. Did he get in? He did not. Snap back. Hold down. Kick is away. And it is good. Standing one in front of the other at the 5-yard line. Now they separate. Medley nails it deep this time to Deron Neal, and again over his head and through the end zone. Mayfield has it. Back to pass. Has protection. Steps up. Now he's flush. Rolls to the right. He's going to run. No, he throws late. Deep downfield. Mixon's got it at the 40 in Vols territory, and he pulls a tackler all the way to the 25-yard line.
Holding offense, number 78. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Reeves-Maben showing blitz. Inside handoff to Mixon. He can't find a hole, and he's tripped up and down at the 16. 2nd and 19. Snap. Quick pump, now a throw, inside screen, and it's blown up. It was to Shepard, who caught it and was smacked immediately. There's the snap. It's a handoff to P. Ryan, running around left end. He's pushed into the backfield, now makes a cut, goes back right, gets to the 10, and he's down there, a loss of 3. End zone. Cameron Sutton, a dangerous return man, is deep. Snap back, kick away, high toward the Sooner sideline. Fair catch called for and taken at the 45. Very nicely done by Seibert.
During the kick, holding, return team number 34. That 10-yard penalty be enforced from the end of the kick. Tennessee retains the ball, first down.
Claps his hands, man in motion right to left. It's a jet sweep handoff to the receiver, who spins away from one tackler across the 40, pushing, first down, 45, and out to the 47. That's Pig Howard. Sooners show blitz. Hurd on the option play, strung out, bouncing, keeper, wrapped up. Stryker's got him by the ankle, and he's not going to let go. Blitz with Stryker. Here they come. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Under pressure. Rolls right. Grabbed by the ankles. Throws late. And he threw it out of bounds into the bench. 3 receivers. Snap. Dobbs back to pass. No blitz. Steps up. Now under pressure. Gets away from Bond. Steps up. He's going to run. 45. Sprinting outside. Throws late. Deflected. Incomplete. I think he was across the line of scrimmage.
Illegal forward pass. Offense, number 11. The quarterback was across the line of scrimmage when he threw the football. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Loss of down, 4th down.
You got the punt safe guys in here. I didn't.
Kick is high and short. Shepard comes up. He'll let it bounce at the 20. It's a volunteer bounce to the 10, to the 5, touched at the 3. Running backs P. Ryan. Inside handoff, P. Ryan over the left side, finds a hole, squirts through it, and takes it out to the 9. The ground takes the football, fakes a handoff, back to fast, now rolling right, scrambling, has room, now throws late to Deron Neal. That is a catch That is a catch at the 19-yard line. And as soon as we get a look at it, we'll share our opinion. Our official review brought to you by McIntyre Law. Noble McIntyre.
Here comes the rule. After further review, the receiver did not have possession when his foot landed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 7 at the 9-yard line at the right hash.
Points at the ground. Darlington sends him the football. Back to pass. Sets up. Throws right side. Is caught. No, dropped. Oh, Deron Neal at the 30-yard line. 2 punt returns. Yards on 3 punt returns last week. High and short. Sutton, no fair catch called for. Takes it. Hit immediately and tackled. First down handoff to Jalen Hurd over the right side. He cuts back and is able to take it across midfield to the OU 49 for a gain of 2. It is a run up the middle by Dobbs, weaving his way through Sooner defenders to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 5, snap. Dobbs, straight drop, looking right. Pressure at his feet, throws left side, caught. First down at the Sooner 36-yard line. Hurd the running back. They will hand it to Hurd up the middle. Has a hole. 30, 25, cuts back left, and he's down at the 24. Dobbs claps his hands, takes the football. Handoff Hurd again. Again finds a hole to the 20, to the 17, down to the 15-yard line. Ball on the left hash. It's a handoff to Hurd again over the left side, pushing his way for the first down across the 14, down to the 13, to the 12. Time to substitute. Showing blitz. Dobbs will hand to Kamara up the middle, darts across the 10, down to the 9. Man in motion across the formation. Now he goes back the other way. That's Howard. Snap. Rolling right. Dobbs looking. Tucks. Throws late. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. 1:56 to go in the first. Snap back. Kick is away, and it is good. Here's the kickoff. Medley again puts it high, deep. It'll sail for the 3rd straight time through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee showing blitz from the left end. Snap, and now a whistle before the snap.
False start. False start. Offense, number 11. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Snap. Handoff P. Ryan over the right side. Cuts up 20-25, and he's sandwiched there. It's St. John wide left with the wide outs. Mayfield rolling right, looking, throws out of bounds. That was a trick play of some sort that Tennessee sniffed out. Takes the snap. They got to get 10 under pressure. Dumps to P. Ryan out of the backfield. Makes a cut. 25 to the 30. Hit, and he's down short of the first down. To boot it. Snap back. There's the kick. High, spiral, deep. Sutton backs up to the 16. He'll take it sideways, goes back to the right, and he's wrapped up and tackled by Ahmad Thomas. A 54-yard punt, no return. Stryker shows blitz. It's a handoff to Hurd. Up the middle. He reaches for the 19, and down there, tight end right. Shotgun, snap. Handoff Hurd again. Running right, looking for a hole. Can't find one. Wrapped up at the 20-yard line by Charles Walker. As the clock goes 5-4, it will count down. And quarter number 1 goes to the Vols. Showing blitz up the middle. Snap. Here they come. Back to pass. Dobbs looking for the screen, and he throws it in. Sooners covered it well. They is back. There's the boot. Spiral. Good one. Shepard driven back. Running. It bounces over his head at the 21. Takes a Sooner bounce to the 22 and down there. Great punt by Daniel. From the 22. Snap. Mayfield fakes a handoff. Rolls right. He's going to fling it right sideline for Shepard. Caught. Got a toe down inbounds at the 29. Mayfield takes the football. He will hand it to Mixon. No, it's a keeper. Mayfield right side, first down, and out of bounds at the 34. A great fake. 10. Mayfield's got it. Straight drop. Quick throw. Right side incomplete. In the game at running back. Snap. It is a play action. Mayfield rolling right. Pressured. Looking. Pointing. Lobs down the field for Shepard, and he overthrew him. Incomplete. Backs into the gun with 3. Snap. Back to pass. No blitz. Flings it deep down the right sideline. Looking for Shepard. It's incomplete. Sutton awaits the kick from Seibert. There's the snap. There's the boot. High, short, wobbler, not a good kick. Bounce at the 40, takes a Tennessee bounce, and it's caught at the 45. It's 43 yards rushing so far tonight. Snap, back to pass, Dobbs. Throws deep across the middle, caught. Sooner territory at the 35-yard line, and he's not down yet. Now a flag comes in.
The ruling on the field was the runner's forward progress was stopped. Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
In motion goes Kamara. Snap. Inside handoff. He has it. Hurd to the 10. Carrying defenders to the 6. Shotgun. Handoff. Hurd up the middle. Can't find a hole. Bounces outside. Sticks his head to the 4. Dom Alexander forced him inside. Ahmad Thomas the tackler. 12:20 to go in the half. It's a keeper. Dobbs over the left side, sprints for the corner. He's going to get there. Touchdown, Tennessee. Snap good, play, 55 yards, good, and in for Tennessee. It took a minute. Gives him a shot going the other direction here. Here's the kick. High and not as deep, but it will make its way into the end zone. Ross is going to bring it out. Right side, 5, 10, 15. Runs into a man at the 19. Flag is down.
This is going to hurt, too.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team, number 36. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down.
Snap on first down. Play action. Mayfield going to throw deep down the left side, looking for D.D. Westbrook, and he overthrew it. 2nd and 10 from the 8. Mayfield's got it. He will hand to Mixon up the middle. Hit at the line. Bounces out. He's got room to the 10. He's hit sideways at the 13. Still on his feet, reaching for the 14-yard line. With 3. Snap. It is a handoff to Mixon. Bounces left, still on his feet. First down across the 20, up the sidelines, 25, and out across the 30-yard line. And he takes it for one of the big Sooner gains of the night, 17 yards.
Toby, they need to keep it on the ground right now. We can get some momentum going. They're moving these guys off the football.
Snap. It is a handoff to P. Ryan over the right side. Squeezes through a hole across the 35 to the 36. Mayfield has it. Hands to P. Ryan again over the right side. Cut down this time in the backfield for a loss. 5 wides. Mayfield, quick throw. Mixon's got it. Cuts upfield, 35. Good room. Puts his head down to the 40, but he's going to be a yard shy of a first down. Snap back. Indeed. Seibert boots it. High, deep spiral this time. Sutton runs away from it, lets it go over his head. It takes a Sooner sideways bounce at the 5, and it's touchdown there. The man in motion. He will inside handoff to Hurd, who gets across the 5, tackled by Charles Walker. The ball is put on the turf, and Stryker picks it up, but he has one exception. Snap. It is a keeper by Dobbs up the middle. Squirts across the 10, tackled at the 11. Left now. Snap to Dobbs. He rolls left. Looking to throw. Looking, throws deep down the right side, incomplete. Daniel, the Tennessee punter. Snap is back. There's the kick. Line drive, good one again. Shepard driven back to his own 30. He makes the catch. Stops at the 25, sets up, goes to his right, stops, dances back left, and he's down at the 25. Sandwiched. Pistol. Snap to Mayfield. He will hand it to P. Ryan, who's got a hole. 30, stiff arm, carrying Volunteers to the 34. 7:25 to go. Handoff P. Ryan again, dances outside, stiff arm, reaching, first down, tackled just across the first down marker. Same formation again. Play action this time. Mayfield has time. Throws deep down the right side. Got a man. Deron Neal. Volunteer territory. He's down at the 35. A 29-yard pickup to Deron Neal. And the Sooners are in Volunteer territory.
Toby, I don't see Majid back on the field. Do you guys?
Sooners. Mayfield. Hands to P. Ryan. Up the middle. Runs into a pile. Bounces off the pile. Forward to the 33. Mayfield's got it, wants to throw, looks left under pressure, steps up, evades a blitz. He's going to scramble himself out of bounds around the 30-yard line. That was a magic trick. An escape for a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Snap. Flags are down. Deep throw down the left sideline for Baxter, who was open, and he missed him.
No, that too. Just the fact that they made some yards.
To snap. The 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
10, trips left. Snap, Mayfield, back to pass. Throws across the middle, incomplete on the play clock. Snap, Mayfield keeps it around the left side to the 25, bounces outside, cuts up to the 20. He stood up and knocked down at the 18. At the 18. Snap, Mayfield rolls right, throws, incomplete. He was under pressure. Snap back, hold down. Kick is away. It's got the distance, and it is good.
For the Sooners, putting a little extra tape on that left ankle of P. Ryan.
Seibert's first kickoff, Hodgson's first kickoff comes down at the goal line. Brought out by Evan Berry to the 15, over the right side to the 20, hit at the 25, and knocked forward to the 27. Dobbs claps his hands, takes the football, wants to throw. Looks right, now rolling right, flushed. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll step out of bounds at the 28. 2 yards there. Man in motion, snap. Inside handoff Kamara. He breaks one tackle but can't break the second, and he's down at the line of scrimmage by Jordan Evans. The gun. Snap. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Pressure. Fumble. Ball's loose on the ground. Dom Alexander dives for it. A Volunteer dives for it, and I think Tennessee has recovered.
From the back, or I think it was actually not the backside. He just caught him straight in the face.
Tennessee recovered it. Dom Alexander had a hand on it but couldn't grab it, and the Vols will punt.
There's a momentum changer.
It's an accurate safety compliance 3 and out. The Vols go backwards 4 yards. Sooners will get the ball back. Shepard standing on the 25. There's the kick. Line drive, wobbler. Shepard comes out, it bounces. He'll field it at the 28, goes left. Got away from one man, up the field he goes, to the 40, dancing, 45, and he sits down there. Snap to Mayfield, throws across the middle, caught by Shepard, midfield into Tennessee territory, and he somersaults forward to the 41. Points at the ground, takes the football. He will hand it to Mixon, looking for a hole, finds one over the right side, dives forward to the 36. Snap, Mayfield, looks right, throws right, it's broken up. Mayfield. 7 on the play clock. An early movement. That'll be a false start on Orlando Brown.
Number 78, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Snap. It's a handoff to mix it up the middle. 40. Hit, falls forward to the 36. Blitz. Out of the gun. Snap. Here comes the blitz. Mayfield across the middle. It's broken up. Intended for Sterling Shepard. Heard it running back. Snap, they will play action. Dobbs back to pass. Under pressure, scrambling, gets away. Up the field he goes. 40, 45. Dom Alexander grabs him by the ankles at the 46. Hard from their own 46. Man in motion. Dobbs is going to throw. Looking deep, throws across the middle. It is almost intercepted by Zach Sanchez. With less than a yard to gain, they do. Over the left side, Charles Walker sits on him, but he's got the 1st down. Man in motion is Pig Howard across the formation. Play action, back to pass. Dobbs under pressure. Oh, and he's sacked all the way back at the 35-yard line. And Tennessee, you would think, would say, enough is enough. Let's go to the locker room. A 12-yard loss on the sack. The Vols say, we don't want to snap it again. In fact, they've turned, and they're jogging for the locker room now. Sooners will head to the other end of Neyland Stadium. There's the final second, ticking off the clock. And we've reached the midway point. Sooners are going to have to come from behind on the road tonight. Approaches. There's the boot. Toe to leather, driving kick into the end zone. This is a good one. Through the end zone, touchback. The snap. Sooners are blitzing. Handoff Hurd, sweeping left, trying to get outside. Oh. He does. He got around the corner to the 30, up the sidelines, 35 to the 50, and shoved out of bounds in Sooner territory. There's the snap. Dobbs will keep, throws, left side, caught, 40 down the sidelines to the 30, out of bounds around the 22-yard line. To right, there's the snap. It's a handoff to Dobbs, hit in the backfield by Walker, who hog ties him and throws him to the ground. Ball striker showing blitz. He will keep it, wants to throw, pump fake, now he's going to scramble, lobs down the field, it is incomplete, and Tennessee would have had a touchdown, but tight end Alex Ellis dropped it. There's the snap, back to pass, Dobbs, under pressure, scrambles, throws late, it's incomplete, it's Ellis again. His back, a little high, hold down, kick is away, he's got the distance, and it is no good.
He missed it, yeah.
He missed it. Dixon and P. Ryan, shotgun, Mayfield's got it. He will keep it over the left side, 30, dances outside, to the sideline he goes. Out of the gun again, Mayfield will roll right. P. Ryan blocking, throws right flat, it is caught, a juggling grab by Sterling Shepard, 1st down across the 40 to the 41. Official review brought to you by McIntyre Law, Noble McIntyre and McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to.
After further review, the ball hit the ground, the pass was incomplete. 3rd down and 6 at the 34-yard line.
There's the snap. Mayfield, straight drop, 4-man rush, steps up, flush to the right, caught from behind, and he's going to be, well, he got away, but he stumbles down at the 32. Seibert, kick, high, wobbly, short. Sutton calls fair catch. It takes a bounce, Sooner bounce, good one, to the 25-yard line, and picked up right there by Ahmad Thomas. Right of Dobbs, the snap. Play action. Dobbs keeps it. There's Charles Walker in his face. Dom Alexander hit him too. Right, snap. Dobbs keeps it, throws left side into the flat. Caught by the receiver at the 25, but down quickly at the 28. As for the football, he's got it. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throw right side. It is caught at the 31-yard line to the 35. 1st down. Marquez North. Motion. The snap. And a whistle. And a flag is down. Was making
False
it first.
start. Offense. Number 3. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Hurd moves to the left. They hand him the football. Cuts back up the middle. Not much. Not much. He's pulling defenders across the 35. Man in motion. Snap. Back to pass. Deep drop under pressure. Evades Sanchez. Throws. Incomplete. Dobbs has the football. Straight drop. Throws deep down the middle. It is over the head of the intended receiver, Marquez North. Snap back. Trevor Daniels boot. Line drive. Backing up Shepard to the 10. He's got room to run, though. He goes to his right, cuts up 15. Now he stops out to the 20, and that's it. And there's the snap. Mayfield, under pressure, flushed. He's going to run. He's got a little room, bounces outside. Now he's caught and down after a gain of only 3. There's the snap. It is a handoff to Mixon, hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. And
Personal foul. Shot block. Number 68 offense. That penalty's declined. 4th down. 8:23. 8:23 on the clock. 8:23.
Well, I tell you, this is an interesting decision by Butch Jones because it's only 3rd down.
He came running out to the officials. I don't know if he's wanting something changed, but
that's a 15-yard penalty he just turned down. So nice. Snap. Mayfield, straight drop, flush to his left, looking, throws late toward the sidelines. Oh, that's got to be pass interference. Westbrook was bumped before the ball got there. And the Sooners will have to punt. The defender, Cameron Sutton, came up and chucked Westbrook well before the ball arrived. That wasn't even close. And now flags fly before the kick and a false start on Oklahoma.
False start. Offense. Number 36.
Seibert from his end zone. Snap back. The kick. High hanging punt. Another good one. Sutton calls for a fair catch and takes it at his own 44-yard line. Snap back to pass. Dobbs sets up. Lobs deep down the left sidelines. Incomplete. Snap. Handoff Kamara. Sweeping right. Stretched out. Cuts it upfield. Knocks sideways at the 44 for a gain of nothing. 4 receivers. Straight drop. Fakes a quick throw. Throws underneath. Incomplete. Looking for Kamara out of the backfield.
Surrounded on both sides. It's tough for him to find any daylight.
Kick by Daniel. Shepard calls for a fair catch and takes it at the 11. Empty set. Snap. Mayfield. 4-man rush. Throws deep. Right side. Flag flies. Incomplete.
Holding. Offense. Number 56. Penalties declined. 2nd down.
Ryan and Flowers in the game. They're going to hand it to P. Ryan this time. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and stopped. No gain. Tennessee showing blitz up the middle. The snap. Here they come. Mayfield steps up in the pocket. Now he's backing. Now gets away. Now he's flushed to the sidelines. Now he wants to run, and he's tripped up by his ankle, or he might have had it. Seibert has it. There's the kick. High, spiraling. Good punt toward the Sooner sideline. Fair catch called for and taken at the 40. Balls. Josh Dobbs on a quarterback keeper on the first play of this drive. Takes it from the 41 to the 45. Snap. Handoff. Running left, Hurd looking for a hole, has one to the 50, hit, spins away, 1st down to the Sooner 48. From the Sooner 48, back to pass, quick throw in the flat, and he bounced it, incomplete. Dobbs wants the football. Now he sends Pig in motion. Snap, back to pass. Dobbs steps up, throws across the middle. It's a strike to the 40, caught near the 1st down. There's the snap. They hand it to Hurd, stacked up at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward for the 1st down. Has the snap. He hands it, and the receiver falls down back at the 40-yard line. Von Pearson. Snap. Back to pass. Straight drop. Pressure up the middle. Here comes Stevie Parker. They got him back at the 50. He stripped it. Parker running for the ball. Now the official says he's down. Parker picks it up and runs it in, but the referee said Dobbs was down back at the 50. If replay shows, this would be 6 for Oklahoma. But the head referee, Mike DeFee, said that Dobbs was down back at his own 49 for a big loss.
They're going to replay it? I don't believe so.
It's a loss of 12 all the way back to the Tennessee 49-yard line.
They're smart enough not to show
There's
it.
the snap. Dobbs wants to throw. Pump fake. Now pulls it down. Scrambling right. Looking. Throws into the bench. Incomplete. That was a reviewable call, but apparently not. There's the punt. Line drive kick. Shepard toward the Sooner sideline, runs it down at the 10, and he steps out of bounds at the 11. Snap, straight drop, wants to throw, pressured, floats right, throws, caught by Mixon out of the backfield to the 15, puts his head down and crashes out to the 18-yard line for a gain of 7. There's the snap. Hand to Mixon, cuts upfield to the 20, and he's down there. That'll be 1 yard shy of a 1st down. Tennessee showing blitz up the middle. Hand to P. Ryan, has the 1st down across the 21 to the 22. 40 seconds to go in the 3rd. Snap. Maker throws left side, intercepted. Kamara in motion. Snap. Inside handoff to Hurd, who fumbled it. Ball's on the turf, and it's still on the turf. And a ball jumps on it, I believe. Devontae Bond tried to pick it up and run with it on what will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. one of the unluckiest quarters the Sooners have had in a long time. The pass interference that wasn't called, the strip by Stevie Parker that we still don't know if it was a bad call, and that could have been a scoop and a score, and the Sooners couldn't grab it. And Tennessee takes a 17-3 lead to the fourth. Snap. It is a keeper by Dobbs up the middle, and he's upended at the 40. Wolf, now he sets back up line left. Back to pass. Throw, right side toward the sidelines. High-reaching grab, incomplete. He caught it, but out of bounds, out of field goal range. And Tennessee, I assume, is going to have to punt. And here comes the punt team.
He was really putting it in the air.
Backspin.
That's not so much.
High arcer. It will go into the end zone. Snap. Mayfield, handoff, Mixon up the middle, bangs sideways for a gain of 3. Fights for the Sooners. Mayfield, play action, straight drop, flush to his left, running toward the sidelines. He's going to carry it as far as he can, and he's banged out of bounds. Darlington sends it to Mayfield, straight drop, looking middle, throws middle, incomplete. Flag down.
Holding. Defense, number 53, against an eligible receiver. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic, first down.
Snap to Mayfield. Flags fly before the...
False start. Offense. Number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Baker's got it. Keeps it over the left side. Baker around the corner. There's another flag.
Holding. Offense. Number 68. That penalty's declined. Second down.
Snap to Mayfield. Quick throw. Left side. Caught at the 35. Spinning. D.D. Westbrook reaching for the 40. Tennessee shows blitz. Flags fly. Mayfield keeps it around the right side, but this play has been whistled dead.
False start. Offense. Number 54. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Snap to Mayfield. Straight drop. Has time. Now he's under pressure. Evades one man. Scrambles away from another. He can't get loose. Still on his feet. Scrambles away. Darts away from another man. Throws late. Deflected and incomplete. And a late flag flies from the secondary.
Holding. Defense, number 53. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Mayfield, play action. Looks left. Throws left. Caught at midfield and a big hit on Jarvis Baxter. They move quickly. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan searching for a hole. Bounces outside. Has a hold. Skips away. First down. 45 to the sidelines. 40 and out of bounds. Snap to Mayfield. He keeps it. Play action. Looking middle. Throws across the middle. Incomplete. Snap. It is a handoff. P. Ryan over the left side, darts to the 35, knocked down at the 33. Snap to Baker. Back to pass. Looks left. Throws across the middle. Caught. First down. Westbrook 25 to the 20. Still on his feet. Gang tackled. Still pushing forward all the way to the 16-yard line. A gain of 17. Sooners in the red zone. Haven't said that tonight. 10:20 to play. Boy, you feel like if they could put it in the end zone and make Tennessee nervous. Who'd snap? Mayfield, play action, looks right, throws. Deron Neal, inside screen, runs all the way to the opposite side of the field. Still on his feet, dances up 15, 14 down the sidelines. He made something out of that. Snap, straight to Mixon. Hand to P. Ryan, left side to the 10, to the 6, and he pinballs his way near a first down. He's got it. Fine, direct snap, Mixon. He will keep it himself up the middle to the 4, to the 3, and he's down. From the 4, snap. Handoff, P. Ryan, up the middle, he goes to the 2, pushing, pulling, he's not going to get any more than the 2. Ryan behind him, snap, play action, rolling right, Mayfield looking, he's going to keep it himself, now throws late, it is caught! P. Ryan, touchdown Sooners! Drive alive, he kept that play alive, stretched it to the sideline, and at the last second, fake to go, stop, upped and through to the end zone, where Samaje P. Ryan pulls down his first career touchdown catch. Snap back. Hold down, kick away, looks good and is good. Like pulling teeth tonight, but they're still in it with 8:20 to play in Knoxville. It was a 14-play, 80-yard epic drive and approaches, dances, toe to leather, high end over end. It'll sail 2 yards deep. Evan Berry brings it out up the middle to the 5, veers right to the 10, hemmed in short of the 20-yard line, and he is down. One blitz, Dobbs has it. Hands it off to Hurd, up the middle, runs into a pack of white shirts and goes nowhere. He's to the left of Dobbs. They will hand it to Hurd again. He's hit the backfield again and dropped. Snap, blitz up the middle. Dobbs deep, no flags fly before the snap.
Snap infraction on the center, number 55. 5-yard penalty, third down.
3rd and 15 from the 15. Dobbs has it. Back to pass. Here comes Bond up the middle. Hit, throw, caught, right side, 23-yard line, but well shy of the first down. Back. There's the boot. High spiraling kick. Shepard comes up, no fair catch. Takes it at the 26 on the SEC logo. Dances left, now back to his right. 30, 35, up the sidelines, out of bounds around the 40-yard line. There's the snap. It is an inside handoff. No, keeper. Mayfield, right side to the 40, to the 45, out of bounds at the 46. A good 6-yard gain on first down. Around than Josh Dobbs does. 2nd and 4. Handoff P. Ryan, left side, darts up, has a hole, hits sideways at the 49. Snap, Mayfield, hands to P. Ryan up the middle, first down across the 50, still on his feet, bowls his way ahead. Now points at the ground. Snap, quick throw, caught, Baxter dropped it. There's the snap, back to pass. Deep drop under pressure, flushed. Mayfield, is he going to run? He is. To the sidelines, 45 up the sidelines, dances out of bounds at the 40. Will they give it to 32? No. Mayfield back to pass, under pressure, flushed, rolling right, still on his feet, throws late downfield. It is caught by Shepard. Is a foot in bounds? He kept a foot in bounds! Now, I'm sure we'll look at it again, but it has been ruled a catch.
He had his right foot in.
Butch Jones.
Wow, what a catch. Don't look at it, but it's a great catch.
Butch Jones told one of his players to take a knee. Baker points at the ground, takes the football. Straight drop. Looking underneath, throws to P. Ryan, who's hit and dropped for a loss. Snap. Mayfield, straight drop, under pressure again. Flushed left again. Looking downfield, heaves it for the end zone. It is too far.
Interference.
Flag flies.
Pass interference. Defense, number 37. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Snap to Mayfield. He wants to throw. Looks left, steps up, throws. It is caught. Dede got away at the 10, fumbled it, falls back on it, I think.
Yes,
Westbrook covered it back up at the 7, and then fell back on top of it. They're going to spot the ball at the 8. Jalen Reeves-Maben appears to be everywhere right now. He caused that. He has it. He keeps it himself up the middle, plows ahead, and I don't think he got the first down. Snap, handoff, P. Ryan running left side, has the first down, down to the 2-yard line. It looked like the right side of the OU line moved early there. They did. Neela Casatati moved early and no call in the Cali Cat. Snap to Mixon. He will hand it to P. Ryan. Around the corner. Flag flies into the end zone. Touchdown, but a flag is down.
There's an offense, number 11. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Snap, first and goal. Handoff P. Ryan up the middle, veering to the 10, and he's down there. Mixon splits out far right. Empty set. Mayfield's going to keep it himself up the middle to the 10, to the 5, and he's knocked down there. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. Mayfield. Snap. Back to pass. Looks right. Flings for Shepard. Corner of the end zone. It is.
Touchdown.
Did he catch it?
Touchdown.
He caught it.
Touchdown.
He caught it. Sterling Shepard. A touchdown. The Sooners are 1 point away from tying it up in Rocky Top.
You asked me what to do, Toby.
Good call, Coach.
Guys.
Replay on the screen, and it looks like, assuming he didn't juggle it, that it is good. His feet are definitely in bounds. There's the catch. Feet down. He didn't juggle it. That's a touchdown. And what a drive for Sterling Shepard.
They really thought about two. There's your All-State good hands catch of the game.
Snap back. Hold down. Kick away. It is good. It is good.
Other than coming out of that tunnel, Toby.
Well, a touchback would be nice here. Hodgson kicks it high and short. This is returnable. Barry comes up to take it at the 3. To the 10, 15, right side 20, over the right side 25, sidelines, Hodgson, there's a flag, there's a flag.
Whether the wind swoops down in there or
return
not.
team, number 51, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, first down.
To overtime in Rocky Top. And the interesting story here is this. As he's what the momentum right now is on the opposite sideline. The visitors in white have somehow found a way to get extra playing time tonight.
This is overtime. The winner of the toss has the option of offense, defense, which end of the field you want to play in. So the winner of the toss makes one of those selections. The other will have the other option, okay? This will be the only time we toss. If we go to a second overtime period, the loser of this toss will have the first option in the next overtime period. Okay, we understand? This is heads, this is tails. What's your call?
Tails.
Tails.
Ty call tails. Coins in the air. It's tails.
You want it. You want defense. Which end do you want to play on?
Okay, so the Sooners won the toss. They took defense, Toby.
Showing blitz. Snap. Here they come. Dobbs throws across the middle. It's caught.
He probably knew they were going to blitz. He wanted to get something off pretty quick.
He's going to throw again. Pump fake. Looking deep. Now he's going to be flushed. Striker's there. Throws toward the sidelines, and he threw it away. Right. Snap. Dobbs rolling right, looking, throws, caught. First down, chopped down. Sanchez the tackle at the 13. Possession of overtime, tied 17 all. Handoff Hurd, sweeping right, cuts up, knocks sideways at the 10, still churning, and he falls forward inside the 10. Boy, what a run by Hurd. Claps his hands. There's the snap. Handoff Hurd, up the right side. Oh, he's got room. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. Mayfield points at the ground. Back to pass. Looks left, looks middle, throws across the middle. Caught Shepard, 20, 15, on his feet to the 10. Breaks a tackle down to the 6-yard line. Sterling Shepard.
Based on the way, even with his neck, that they were kind of handling him whenever the crew came over from the Tennessee sideline.
It'll be first and goal OU from the 6. Sterling Shepard with 6 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown tonight. But that does not begin to tell the story of how valuable he has been in the last half hour or so.
Looking back, they threw so many balls on the outside.
Field asks for the football. He's got it. He will hand it to P-Rod. Up the middle, darts right, puts his head down, still on his feet, churning, down at the 4. Snap, back to pass. Looks left, flings toward the end zone, incomplete. Baker's got it. Back to pass, looks left, steps up, flushed. He's going to run at the 5, steps sideways to the 2, to the 1, and he's down. Snap. Keeper, Mayfield, right side, into the end zone, touchdown, Sooners! Baker Mayfield! Snap, hold, kick is away, looks good, and it is good! Woo!
Toby, I don't know if you saw it on that, but P. Ryan, after taking the play fake, throws the key block for Mayfield to get in. Really nice job by P. Ryan.
And we will change ends of the field, I believe.
Yeah, and if you heard what the official said, that's the only coin toss that we'll have. Sorry, we go by the speaker here on the sideline.
Snap to Mayfield, fakes a handoff, throws behind the line. It's to Westbrook. He wants to throw. Now he's going to run instead, and he crashes ahead for a short gain. Snap. It's a handoff to P. Ryan up the middle, 25, bangs off a defender, still on his feet to the 20. What a run! Down to the 18-yard line, P. Ryan. Snap. Wants to pass. Mayfield throws right side. Wide open. Shepard, 15 to the 10. Stops. 5. Leaps. Reaches. End zone. Is he in? He's in. Touchdown, Sooners. Like a ballerina on the opposite sideline. Dancing. Now you see me. Now you don't. His feet evaporated out from under a Tennessee defender. He leapt over him and dived into the end zone. And the Sooners lead at 30-24. Seibert on for the extra point.
They're looking at it right now, Toby, but he stayed in. That happened right in front of Ted and I. He stayed inbound somehow.
Snap back. Kick is away, and it is good again. Austin Seibert, good again. And for the first time tonight, the Oklahoma Sooners are on top. 4, Tennessee needs a touchdown.
Sooners need an interception right here. That would help, Toby.
This is an all-timer if it goes in the Sooner category tonight, folks.
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard and the Sooner defense get to sit in first class on the way home.
Yeah, let's...
Snap. Dobbs hands to Hurd, left side, darts across the 25, but he's down. Not much of a gain there. That's up slot right. Snap. Dobbs wants to throw, steps up, flush, hit as he throws, ball hanging in the air, and it's incomplete. An early movement by Tennessee. The right tackle, Brett Kendrick, rocked out of his stance.
False start. Offense. Number 63. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. Dobbs, straight drop. Has time. Looks right. Throws deep right side. It is intercepted! Intercepted! Zach Sanchez picks it off. Unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the barn. The Sooners have come into Rocky Top and stolen one away from the Volunteers in double overtime. All the way back in the Smokies to win it in 2 overtimes tonight.
Unbelievable. Had a little luck and did a lot of good things as the game went along there in the 4th quarter, Toby.